Get ready, squad, because on this episode, we're going to talk about the newest addition to the Camaro family coming up. Welcome back to another episode where we talk about Chevrolet and all things Camaro. Before we get started, do me a solid and click that subscribe button, punch that like icon, and roundhouse that notification bell so that you can stay up to date with all things Camaro. As you can see by the thumbnail and the title, we're going to dive into Chevrolet's newest trim level for the 2020 Camaro, the all-new LT1, and we've got picks. That's right, I said LT1 and not 1LT. Now, Chevy has answered the calls for the consumer and brought a less expensive V8 to the lineup. And with that, we're going to dive into the information that GM has made available for us. We recently found that GM does listen to its consumers, because after last year's botched bow tie placement, in my opinion, and the outcry from the Camaro fans, GM went back to the drawing board, thought long and hard, and moved the bow tie from the front crossbar and placed it back in the grille, which should always stay. And with knowing that, Camaro fans reached out to GM once again and asked for a more affordable V8, and GM delivers. So for those of you that have been patiently waiting, GM has brought us an early holiday gift, the all-new Chevrolet Camaro LT1. Now, the LT1 resembles the LS and 1LT models that are currently in the lineup, except for one major difference. The new Camaro houses the same V8 as the 1SS and 2SS models, but without the steep price tag. Now, of course, without the steep price tag, you won't have all the bells and whistles that the 2SS and the 1SS has. But who needs that when you got 455 horses with a 6.2 liter V8 under the hood? I mean, that's what we all want, right? Now, from what I understand, GM created this all-new trim level to compete with the pricing of the Mustang and the Challenger, who boast the V8 powerful engine. Currently, the Mustang and the Challenger come in around the $34,000 price point, while the 1SS Camaro starts at about $38,000. So to bring more drivers over to the GM family, the LT1 has a starting price point of about $34,000. That's right, $34,000. Now that's right in sync with its competitors. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for is here. We were able to obtain images of the all-new Camaro LT1, and here they are. Now, as you can see, GM restyled the front end of the Camaro for 2020. The LT1 model also gets the SS hood with the hood vents installed. Now, that V8 has to be able to breathe. And looking towards the rear of the car, it's still in line with the current Generation 6 body style without any major changes, but we haven't been able to actually get any photos of the actual rear of the car to see if there's been any changes with the tail lights or the rear bumper. Now, in this photo, taking a closer look, I've noticed they definitely upgraded the brake setup. Now, the LT1 comes with the SS wheels, so with the bigger wheels and the bigger engine, we're gonna need bigger brakes. And from what I'm told, the LT1 will not have the staggered wheel setup, but you know, that's the easy fix for all of the Camaro fam out there. And I'm sure you'll definitely be able to upgrade. At the new trim level will be offered in the coupe as well as the convertible for those like on a day like today want to put the top down and cruise the streets. Chevy will also be offering several options in upgrading the all-new Camaro, from the available wing on the non-RS models to the Recaro performance seats that were once only offered on the 1LE model. Also, you can get the alloy pedals along with red seat belts. And to give its Camaro family a jump start on the mods, Chevy has given us the ability to add dark tail lights, red or orange brake calipers, along with the black bow tie and the fender badge. Thanks, Chevy. Now, I'm sure once we get closer to the release dates, GM will start to release interior pictures of the all-new LT1 Camaro. I'm definitely looking forward to see what has changed, what stayed the same, and also what kind of options that the interior boasts in the all-new LT1. Now, if any of the Camaro squad has seen or know about any new updates to the actual LT1 that's coming out, any new information besides what I've got here, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll make sure that I do an update video. And of course, once it drops, we're going to try and get out there and do a test drive and check out the all-new 2020 Chevrolet Camaro LT1. Now that was our update for the 2020 Chevrolet Camaro LT1. I hope that some of you guys got a lot out of that. There's definitely going to be more to come as the information comes out. Once we see any more pictures, we'll definitely post those as well. Now, before you get out of here, do me a solid and click that subscribe button, punch that like icon, and roundhouse that notification bell so you can stay up to date with all things Camaro. Till next time, I appreciate y'all. It's your guy, The Relly Rails. Always 100, always solid.